Hey, this is Ryan from Clovis Star and xcannabis.com, disruptarian.com. Got a few of those out there floating around. It is the 24th of January 2018, and a lot of things have happened with Bitcoin just in the last 12 months. I made a bunch of videos and I wanted to share them with you because a lot of people have been ignoring Bitcoin until just recently. Now the price surge has happened. Now everybody's concerned. Ever since 2010, I've been making these videos and I've been trying to share them with people to get people on board with what's going on with Bitcoin. And sadly to say, I gave away a bunch of Bitcoins. I made these videos, probably 15, 20 videos about Bitcoin and how to use it since 2010. And the people who I gave Bitcoins to, 5 out of 6 of them lost their Bitcoin. I just gave fractions like 0.2 Bitcoin back then, but that's worth over $4,000, or at least it has been in the last couple of weeks. It's been worth over $4,000. When I gave it away back in 2010, 2011, it was worth like between $7 and $11. Now it's got all that growth, and so people want to know, how do I get involved in Bitcoin? What do I do? How do I start earning it? How do I start buying it? And I made these videos. I wanted to kind of share how you get to them so that if you're interested, you can see my history from the beginning. In fact, even in 2008, I had created my own digital currency at xcannabis.com, and I've got some videos demonstrating how that works in this list. So if you want to see my take on it, you can go to www.slu2.com/Bitcoin. And, you know, a lot of these videos go all the way back to 2010. I was into it in 2009, just barely getting into it when it came out. But I didn't really fully get invested until 2010. So, see, this is my how to cannabis work video. And this was from, xcannabis.com. I put these out there. I shared them on Facebook. They didn't really catch on, and I'm just too bad. It's just too bad. I'm disappointed. I wish it would have taken on more amongst these activist friends that I have. See, like this, I've talked about funding campaigns using Bitcoin without any money. This video, I demonstrated to people how to get free Bitcoins, and this was back in, I think it was in 2012. This was in Bitcoin was roughly $11 US. Now I think it's worth over 12,000, and in the last 4 weeks it's been worth over 20,000 each. So, but this is a way, two ways really. There was a game called Dragon Tales, and then there was a bunch of faucets. As you can find these by looking up Bitcoin faucet. They're still out there. They're just a little more stingy on their payouts. But no, I think it's a good thing to get outside the decentralized currencies of today. The US dollar, the euro, and to decentralize it and give more of an accounting of these things via the open source ledger, the open ledger that is. And take away the power from these central bankers. It's been my main point about Bitcoin this whole time. Anyway, we're in Amsterdam now, and Bitcoin is actually pretty big here. I'm actually very surprised of how well it's taken on. There's signs for Bitcoin all over the city. You can pay for Bitcoin at some of the pay for cannabis with Bitcoin at some of the coffee shops. So it really has taken off here. Looks like I'm just down to Jumpy Dinosaur. Anyway, I have no internet here. I'm in the city, and I just got here recently, so I don't have a cell phone plan. But the Amsterdam people, it's a whole different culture in Amsterdam than it is to the rest of the Netherlands. It's very busy, but it's very hospitable, very cutting edge. A lot of people are trying out new technologies. Lots of vape stores here, lots of Bitcoin acceptance here. I do wish people would have taken my advice, but please check it out now. This goes, back into history, back when I started getting into Bitcoin, and all the way through my journey from mining Bitcoin, investing Bitcoin. I was the first person that I know of Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm the first person that I know of who sold a property for Litecoin, which shortly after I sold it, Litecoin surged like 60% in 1 week and 120% in another week. By the time it was all over, it had surged 800%. So my little $3,500 that I had made off the property in Litecoin grew exponentially, and I made roughly $60,000 off of that property that I only paid like $3,000 for, and that was because I was using cryptocurrencies to sell it. I've got a video about that too. If you look in that list, there's one about how to use Bitcoin for real life purchases, and I put my eBay auction and the results of that auction in that list. It turned out pretty good. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. We'll see how Bitcoin goes in the next couple of months. And maybe by then I will have fixed my wallet on my phone that busted. I have a Note 3 that busted that had a bunch of Litecoin on it. So we'll see what happens when I crack that wallet open. I'm getting the LCD screen soon, and I'll be fixing that. So we'll see what happens. Probably be all right. The phone itself looks like it's in good shape. You just can't see the screen. So I'm praying for good luck on that one. Anyway, peace out.